come vape with me. I want to tell you about a tea juice called Primo Verde. It's very interesting. It's tobacco flavour, and it's tobacco flavour with a difference. To me, it evokes in my mind a memory of when I smoked. All the smells and fragrances from smoking. Now, I do have a blog, and recently I've written on my blog why I like the smell of smoking and tobacco and cigars and pipes. And I have a blog. I'll put my blog link on this video. So on that blog I was remembering how I actually quite like the smell of smoking and smokers, and not necessarily old horrible ashtrays, but all the fragrances and aromas that go with smoking. Well, this Primo Verde, now I think it must be first green if I translate it, but what do I mean? What do I know? It's from TJuice, and it's Primo Verde, and it's a tobacco flavoured e-liquid. And the strange thing in it is that it starts a memory in my mouth of smoking and ash, and maybe ashtrays, and maybe all the accoutrements that go, and the fragrances and odours that go with smoking. To me, it is the closest to having a real cigarette that I've had, but I'm not an expert on tobacco because I've only recently started trying out some tobacco flavours. But this has got something else in it. It's got the tobacco flavour, and then there's this intimation of maybe slightly the nasty part of smoking. Now for me that's nice, and this has the feeling of the whole ashtrays, ash. It reminded me actually of my little home-rolled cigarettes. They used to go out all the time. I was always relighting an old home-rolled cigarette, and the first draw on that has the same taste as the Primo Verde. I could imagine a lot of people won't like that, but I do. It's very close to a cigarette experience. So that's Primo Verde from TJuice, and I get my tea juices from Alston Moor eCig shop. So that's a nice surprise, and I like that, and in fact I can vape that nearly all day. So thanks for vaping with me.